Ever wondered if your passwords are truly safe from prying eyes, or in this case, prying ears? Welcome to our journey into the fascinating yet often unnerving world of artificial intelligence. AI, as we fondly know it, is not a concept of the future anymore. It's here, it's now, and it's increasingly entwined with our daily lives. From self-driving cars and voice assistants to personalized recommendations on our favorite streaming platforms, AI is everywhere. It's like we're living in a science fiction novel that's come to life. But as thrilling as it is, this AI invasion is not without its challenges, especially when it comes to our privacy and security. Consider your passwords. Those secret codes you use to protect your online accounts, your emails, your financial information, and so much more. You might think they are safe, tucked away behind layers of encryption and security protocols. But what if I told you that the very AI we've welcomed into our lives could pose a threat to these passwords? Intrigued? Alarmed? You should be. AI has started to listen, and not just to respond to our commands or understand our preferences. It's listening to crack our passwords. It's a chilling thought, isn't it? The idea that AI can use its ears to unravel our secret codes is both fascinating and unsettling. This isn't about some rogue AI going on a hacking spree. It's about the potential risks and vulnerabilities that we need to be aware of as AI continues to evolve and become more sophisticated. As we move forward, we'll dive deeper into this intriguing subject. We'll delve into the art of listening, explore the science behind the sound, and discuss the implications of AI's newfound listening skills. We'll also look at ways to protect our passwords in this age of AI. So buckle up and join us on this journey into the heart of the AI invasion. As we delve deeper, we might just find that our secret codes aren't as secret as we think. Imagine if someone or something could guess your password just by listening. Sounds far-fetched? Well, not quite. Welcome to the world of artificial intelligence, where possibilities are as vast as your imagination. We're here to explore one such fascinating aspect: how AI can crack passwords by simply listening. Let's start with a basic understanding of AI. Artificial intelligence is a field of computer science that focuses on creating machines that can learn from experience, adjust to new inputs, and perform tasks that normally require human intelligence. Now let's delve into the password cracking part. You might be wondering, how on earth does a machine listen to a password? Well, it's not literally listening in the way we humans do. Rather, it's about the AI learning patterns and using this knowledge to predict passwords. Imagine a pick lock trying to open a lock. They would listen to the clicks and use that information to figure out how to align the lock's internal mechanisms. In a similar vein, AI uses algorithms to listen to the digital clicks of information, learning the patterns and rhythms of data entry. Over time, with enough data, the AI begins to identify patterns and trends. It's like learning a new language. At first, it's all just noise. But as you start to understand the structure, the words, and the grammar, you start to make sense of it all. This is what AI does. It takes in a lot of noise, raw, unstructured data, and starts to find structure within it. And once it has learned enough, it can start making predictions. In this case, guessing your password. But it's not as simple as it sounds. The AI needs to be trained with vast amounts of data to be efficient and accurate. And even then, it's not foolproof. But the fact that it's possible at all is a testament to the power and potential of artificial intelligence. So while we're whispering our secrets, AI might just be all ears. But how does this all work? How can AI learn to listen and predict? Well, this all comes down to the marvel of machine learning, a subset of artificial intelligence that provides the system the ability to learn and improve from experience. Imagine it as a child learning to speak. It listens, it tries, it makes mistakes, and then it improves. Now let's delve into the nitty-gritty of this process, but don't worry, we'll keep it simple. The first step is training the AI, much like you would train a pet. The AI is fed a vast amount of data. In this case, the sounds produced when typing passwords. It listens to the clicks and clacks, the pauses and the rhythm. It's like a musician learning a new song. Now comes the clever part. As the AI listens, it starts to detect patterns. It begins to identify that certain keys produce certain sounds and certain combinations of keys produce unique sound patterns. This is the AI learning the language of keyboard strokes. Once it has learned this language, the AI can then start predicting. It listens to a new set of keyboard strokes, a new sentence if you will, and based on the patterns it has learned, it can guess what that sentence, or in our case the password, is. But it's not all perfect. The AI will make mistakes, it will guess wrong. But here's where machine learning shines. Every mistake it makes, every wrong guess, is a learning opportunity. It tweaks its algorithms, adjusts its predictions, and slowly but surely, it improves. So, in essence, the AI is like a musician in a grand orchestra of data. It listens to the symphony of keystrokes, learns the melody of the passwords, and with every performance, it becomes a little bit better. In the grand orchestra of data, AI has learned to pick out the password melody. So, what does this mean for us and our password-protected secrets? Let's dive into the implications of artificial intelligence's ability to crack passwords through listening. It's a concept that's as fascinating as it is unnerving. In one sense, this development is a testament to the sheer power and potential of AI. It showcases the incredible advances we've made in technology, pushing the boundaries of what machines can do. But on the flip side, it raises serious questions about security, privacy, and ethics. Imagine for a moment that every time you type a password on your keyboard, there's a virtual ear, listening, learning, and potentially using that information against you. This could mean a dramatic shift in the way we think about and protect our digital identities. It might mean reevaluating our security protocols, devising new ways to safeguard our data, or even rethinking the very concept of what a password is. But it's not all doom and gloom. This technology could also have positive implications. For instance, it could lead to new advancements in cybersecurity, pushing us to develop more robust security systems. It could also have applications in areas like behavioral biometrics, where the unique way each person types or interacts with the device could be used as an additional layer of security. The key here is balance. As we continue to harness the power of AI, it's essential that we also consider its potential risks and take proactive measures to mitigate them. This includes everything from implementing stronger data protection laws to educating users about the importance of secure password practices. In a world where our digital footprints are ever expanding, the listening capabilities of AI serve as a stark reminder of the importance of cybersecurity. They highlight the fine line we tread between leveraging technology for advancement and safeguarding our privacy and security. This development isn't necessarily a cause for alarm, but rather a call to action. It's an invitation to stay informed, vigilant, and proactive in protecting our digital identities. As AI's ears get sharper, our passwords might need to get a bit more complex. Given what we now know, how can we keep our passwords safe from AI's superhearing? The answer lies in the principle of unpredictability and constant change. Let's start with the foundation of any secure password: complexity. A strong password is a mix of uppercase and lowercase letters, numbers, and symbols. It's like a secret language that only you understand. But don't just replace O with 0 or A with @ That's too predictable. Be more creative and random. Now you might think, how am I supposed to remember such a complicated password? Well, you don't have to. That's where password managers come in. These handy tools store and encrypt all your passwords, so you only need to remember one master password. It's like a digital vault for your online life. Just remember, the master password is the key to your vault, so make it a good one. And don't write it down or save it in a text file on your computer. That's like leaving the key under your doormat. Next, let's talk about frequency. How often should you change your passwords? The answer might surprise you. You don't need to change them every month. That's overkill and can lead to weaker passwords. But don't keep the same password for years either. A good rule of thumb is to change your passwords every 6 months to a year, or immediately if a service you use has been hacked. Finally, avoid using the same password across multiple accounts. It's like using one key for all your locks. If someone gets hold of it, they can access everything. In the end, protecting your passwords from AI superhearing is about making them hard to guess and keeping them that way. It's a continuous process, but with these practical tips, it's certainly manageable. With a little bit of caution, we can ensure our passwords remain a whisper in the wind, unheard by AI.